Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, we got Ice Cube with some big news, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Lil Baby reflecting on being in dark places, man. I want to know what's going down in Jamaica, man. We about to talk about that in a hot second, man. Nike got some news for you, man. Kim K and around the cut along with Kanye West again. Thanks for tuning in to Hey yo, Key said what up, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. All right, yo, check this out, man. Let's get to it, man. I don't feel like it today, so we're gonna try to keep this short. Kanye West clips of him on Drink Champs have been leaking out left and right. And I know I wanted that, right? But this was look, hopefully, man, let me turn this AC back on. Yo, hopefully this plays take a listen to what Kanye had to say, particularly to Nori about Puff on his platform. Hey yo, take a listen.
And the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child. None of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
Gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talks because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you gonna go pull my coat card. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now.
All right, now in case that ain't played, man, he said, quote, as far as Meek Mill, Puff Daddy, all you fake hard ninjas, F y'all. That's what he said. He said, you can't shoot anybody, and the reason why you talk is because you did a deal. You effing fed. That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to get out of jail is you promised to pull my coat card, close quote. Now, I do find it interesting, right? How they could what am I talking about here? Look, I do find it interesting, right? How what they did with Kanye West is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Concerning like how they hit, because he also was talking about how they was hiding the location of his children and stuff like that from him, and so he couldn't find them until Travis. And I find it funny that, you know, they can hide the location of the child from the dad. You know what I mean? Because, you know, usually when it's the other way around, man, there's an Amber Alert that goes out. You know what I mean? But I mean, what Kanye said was relatively heavy. Now, Kanye also made some pretty strong statements concerning George Floyd. That's right. Okay, he said, according to the documentary, matter of fact, hopefully we'll let that play. Hopefully it'll play. Take a listen.
I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else.
I hopefully that played. Look, he said, according to the documentary that Candace Owens did, I know. Just stay with us, okay? George Floyd passed away because of fentanyl, and that cop's knee, this is what he said. He goes, that cop's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. Close quote. I'm over here like, bruh, are we serious with this, man? Look, even if we grant the piece, right, that George Floyd had drugs in his system, should the sentence for drugs should the sentence for drug use be death? You know what I'm saying? On the spot. Like what are we in the Philippines, man? Listen, when folks are like, oh, but George Floyd was high. Wasn't you high before, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you was high, should the sentence be a knee on your neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds? like you a zebra or something? listen, the George Floyd incident showed the type of things that generally tend to happen to black folks when dealing with the police, okay? It brought it to the forefront. The type of thing black folks be talking about, but oftentimes there's no camera to catch the action. These dudes have become so bold, right? We didn't see it in a cloud of darkness like Rodney King, okay? We see in the joint in broad daylight, on camera. Like, Ye also spoke about this, right? He also spoke about the situation with Chase Bank and the Jewish statements that he made some additional Jewish statements. Take a listen.
We made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like, Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand, it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like, say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got
it just happens when anybody start talking deep.
Okay.
Interesting stuff right there, man. I mean, listen. If I heard him correctly, he said they were gonna if I heard him correctly, he said they were going to mass produce the WLM shirts until he made them Jewish statements. Then all of a sudden, they pumped the brakes on all of that WLM action. That's insane to me. You see that, man? See, I appreciate that Kanye, right? I appreciate Kanye for releasing that tidbit of information. Let me make something crystal clear, okay? Because we ain't back and forth with this whole situation, man. All of us do good stuff. And then the same, all of us do cuff-ish. Are you following what I'm saying? None of us are always doing the right thing, okay? We might lean more strongly or have a pattern of doing good things or bad things, but all of us are a mix. So if an artist does something that I rocks with, I salute them for that. And if they do some cuff-ish, then I'm gonna say, yo, man, that was some cuff-ish right there. I do appreciate the fact that Kanye is letting us know the kind of foolishness these people who hold paper are really up to. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking those that control the media and whatnot. I find it super fascinating the things that they allow and what they don't allow. Kim K, right? Kim K has stated that she gave buns to what's-his-name in honor of her grandmother. Look, I'm sorry. That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? You're probably wondering, why would you even report that? I just want to provide you a chronicled history of the insanity. You see what I'm saying? Like, because one day I'm gonna make a book out of all of these stories. Every single story, I'm gonna make a book out of it. I'm dead serious, man. Like I really do want to do that. This is insanity. And what these people do is insanity. I feel like a lot of that behaviors that we see is just an illustration of sickness from people. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me. It might be me. Maybe culturally, like, you know, there might be certain cultures where that's like, I gave up buns in honor of, like, maybe that's a normal thing in a lot of circles, man. But for me, I'm just not used to that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there was a culture where people used to give up buns in front of their family members, and that was cool. But for me, no. You know what I mean? I'm in a culture where that ain't normal. That's just not normal. But I am open to the fact that there are other cultures that do things that I think to be insane, and they're just completely cool with it. These people right here, though, I mean, this is the family where the mother was like, "Yo, man, sell your buns tape. Let's make money off your buns. Can you reshoot the buns tape from this angle, though?" That's the family where the mother said that to the child. What's my time? All right, look, the next one is for you high schoolers out there listening to Celeb Source, where you should be getting your little behind ready for bed, okay? You know damn well this channel is for adults, okay? But since you're listening, and you're trying to you're trying to make $1, check this out. If you're into reselling kicks, like Nikes in particular, just don't do it. You know what I mean? Look, Nike is hot on your heels, man. Nike plans, right? Look, Nike plans on doing this, okay? Are you listening? It says, Nike plans to charge restocking fees, decline to issue refunds, and or suspend the accounts of people it determines are buying shoes, apparel, and other items with the intent to resell them, okay? It says here, if Nike determines that a purchase or order is intended for resale, Nike reserves the right to 1. Suspend the applications of any Nike policy that provides a right or benefit intended for direct to consumer purchases, right? And 2, take any action to hinder such purchase or order, okay? Now, look. If you notice at the bottom, right, it says, if it's determined that your ass is trying to sell your schlit, we reserve the right to do a bunch of ish and even deny access to any Nike store. And if they catch your goofy behind trying to sell them kicks, don't be asking me to take time out of my busy schedule to go and pick up your kicks from a Nike store. And I told you, don't sell our ish. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said it in English, okay? Now you go ahead and act like you don't know English. Let me do my shout outs real quick. All right, I'm aiming for a short one today. You're like, man, you say that all the time. Yeah, but I mean it this time. Listen. Let me just throw this out here, okay? This is the first one right here, man. This is from, yeah, that's right, there's a person at your front door. Listen. If you sell, this is from Route 30 Production, all right? It had 3 likes when I saw it, and I was just like, this is an interesting take, and I wanted to read it out on Celebs Source, okay? It says here, if you sell crack, heroin, meth in a black community, the KKK and the white supremacy doctrine thanks you for your support of killing men in the black and brown communities. We ask that you wear your hoods when killing another black man. Hey, yo, man, I want to know what you think about that, man. If people sell drugs, right, to black people in the community, are they akin to you know what I'm saying, site woo premises? And are they akin to, you know what I'm saying, the Triple K? Yeah, I mean, you like... I was going to make a Kim Kardashian joke, but why? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? Anyway, look, shout out to Lisa Ford. Okay, Lisa Ford said the artist for this the Sistine Chapel was Michelangelo. I was like, oh shoot, I think she's right. You know what I mean? Because I said it was Leonardo da Vinci, when in fact it was. I knew it was one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just picked the wrong one. My bad. Yo, shout out to you, Lisa Ford, knowing her history. You like, wait, don't you teach history? Look, yeah, I might teach history. Yeah. But I never said I was good. You know what I mean? And I could make a mistake. How many mistakes your teachers made, man? What's up, man? Check this out, man. AC Flow came through, man, holding us down. Once again, say yo, good one, Celebs Source, man. How is it that all these gangs getting RICO charges in all these other states, but there's none in California? They started it and killing everybody, breaking their homes, and just doing too much. I don't know. Things that make you go, Hey, yo, AC Flow, that's 100% facts, man. I mean, all the gang activity in Cali, and they ain't doing no RICO charges, man. Look, they need to start doing RICO charges over it. Well, yeah. Gangs destroy communities. They need to do RICO charges over there in Cali. Look, you like, here this dude go. You sitting there talking crazy about me. I'm sorry, you the one destroying the community, not I, sir. I'm a teacher in your community. I teach in your community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not breaking into homes. I'm not advocating for folks to break into homes. I'm not trying to get money off of selling drugs and none of that. Anyway, my bad. I was about to go in. Area boy, shout out to you. My man said, yo, I'm just here to say greetings, Celeb, man. I hope everything's going well for you, man. Things are going all right for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are going very well for me, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, area boy, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. And those of y'all that be supporting us. Check this out, man. Let's wrap this bad boy up on the back end. Lil Baby has just released his album, but some folks can seem to focus on is the issue that he has got. Come on, man. Can you do this, man? Just take your glasses off and try it. No, I want my glasses on. Listen, all folks can seem to focus on is the situation he got going on with bloggers. You like, why? What happened? Never mind all that. I don't feel like going into that, okay? Listen. Okay, because he mentioned DJ Academics, you know what I mean? Listen, Lil Baby said this is what he said. He said, there was a long time that I wasn't happy. He was on an interview. He said, there was a long time I wasn't happy. I had a lot of ish I was going through, getting adjusted to this ish, changing, having to stop being around people I'm used to being around, doing ish I used to be doing. Like, this is over time, I feel. And I know I can adapt to any environment. So it was just like adapting to my new environment. Put me in a dark spot for a minute. Close quote. I felt that, man. You know what I'm saying? What he said was real, man. It sounds like he was just dealing with the uncomfortability of change. You know what I'm saying? But, he was wise in how he dealt with the situation. Listen, man, you got to be brave enough to adjust to the change that might happen in life, man. A lot of dudes don't do that, and then they get roped up. You know what I'm saying? Because then when they become artists or rappers and then they make it big, they still try to dabble in the streets, and then that's when that whole RICO charge come and slap them around. You know what I'm saying? He said, he added, quote, really starting everything over, all the way down to your thoughts. That ish can kind of F with you. Now you really got to tell yourself, you can't think like that no more. That ish can be a little depressing. Close quote. You see why I like this dude, Lil Baby? Like, he said, I see how things can get blurry. What did he say? Because I lost my spot. That's why I don't know what he said. Okay, he said, I see how things or people can get blurry. And that's because they finally getting everything they wanted. I ain't get everything I wanted yet out this ish. Now, when I get it, I might go to acting different. But for right now, I ain't got what I want yet. Close quote. I felt that. Listen, man. You know the trick with making a lot of money is? You're like, wow, you made a lot of money? You know what I'm saying? I made enough money to be, you know what I mean, to be comfortable. Listen. The trick to making a lot of money, right, is that you always imagined all the things that you would get if you had enough money that would make you happy. But in actuality, it never actually makes you happy like you thought it would. You know what I mean? So you continue the search and you wind up overspending. And then you're broke again. When in reality, what largely can make you happy, you don't even have to spend a fortune for, because that would be too easy. Listen, whoever is greedy for silver and gold and ice or whatever, houses, they won't be satisfied with silver, gold, ice, whatever in houses. You should know that from just looking at your normal appetite. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good them cheese biscuits are from Red Lobster, your greedy behind is hungry again. You know what I mean? Like, we are never satiated. You know what I'm saying? like the human heart is like hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's never full. It's never full. You know what I mean? We always want more. And that's that 10th commandment, man, about greed. And finally, some good news for the culture, because, man, we need some good news, man. West Coast legend / hip-hop legend Ice Cube has announced that his Big 3 League has been fully recognized as a Black-owned and operated business by the U.S. Black Chambers, Inc. and by Black, making it the first and only sports league of its kind. Ice Cube said in a statement, quote, myself and the entire league are honored to be officially certified by Black and the U.S. Black Chambers. Ice, he goes, from day one, the league has been dedicated to providing opportunities for Black players, fans, investors, and partners, and we are proud to be a part of a nationwide network of Black business owners. Close quote. Shout out to Cube for that, man. You know, he not only blessed us with legendary art through music, right, but also blessed the culture with legendary art through film and providing opportunities for our peoples. You see what I'm saying, man? Shout out to him for that, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully this video, hey, yo, man, be sure to like and share this video, man. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can know about what Ice Cube got going on, man. You know what it is? If we said Ice Cube got arrested, man, our video would be, man, it would be through the roof reviews, sadly, if we had that kind of a title. You know what I'm saying? But Ice Cube got some good news going on, man. You know what I mean? So be sure to share this. So, you know, let YouTube and the algorithm know, man, that this is the kind of information we like. You know what I'm saying? In the culture, man. In the meantime, man, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. And yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source of celeb news.